Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with a new topic. So, the name of the topic is historical cities. So, historical cities are called as historical cities because they are ancient cities. That is, it was built hundred of years ago, and they were usually designed and planned well. So, this historical cities they are actually planned and designed well. So, they have made it as a historical city, and they were often important sites of art, culture, and religion. So, if any city it is called as historical cities, then it is very often important sites of art, culture, and religion. So, it can be a because of it can be site a very important site of art or any culture or any religion, and usually they have planned and built according to that. So, as the historical cities, they were built during the ancient times, and we know that during the ancient times there was a war between the countries. So, some historical cities they have been destroyed by war or due to any natural disasters like earthquakes. So, whatever historical cities they have built, it was very beautiful during the ancient times, but after the world war as well as after the natural disasters, it was the half of the things are gone. That's why many of the remaining ones are big centers of tourism today. So whatever the remainings are there, so people visit there, and it is also called as a tourism today. So today we will learn some of the historical sites. So first we will see about the Athens city, as it is a historical city. So it is the capital and largest city of Greece, that is in Greek. So it is the capital and largest city of Greece. Athens dominates the Attica region, and it is one of the world's oldest cities with its recorded history, and that is over 3400 years ago. So this city was built 3000 over 3400 years ago, and it is always recorded in the history. So this Athens city, it is also called as classical Athens. It was a very powerful city state, and it is also the center of the for the arts, for learning, and for philosophy. And it is also said that it is the first birthplace of democracy, that is ruled by the people. And it is also said that it is a global city, and it is one of the biggest economic centers in southeastern Europe. So Athens, it was the goddess of wisdom and war, and was the patron of Athens. And one of the most important places in Athens is the Acropolis. It is located on a hill in the center of the city. So Acropolis was originally constructed with stone walls and used as a fortress or citadel. And theatre was also an important part of Athenian lifestyle. And also the most well-known building in Athens, it is the Parthenon, which was dedicated to the goddess Athena. She was the goddess of wisdom, war, and creating civilization, and her symbols are an owl and olive branch. So the Athens city, it was also the birthplace of the Olympics. Now we'll see the next historian city, that is Rome. Rome, it is the capital city and a special commune of Italy, as well as the capital of the Lazio region. And Rome, it is the third most populous city in the European Union by population within city limits, and it is the center of the metropolitan city of Rome. Rome is also called as the Eternal City, and it is also well known for its history, for its art, architecture, and the beauty, and it is one of the most popular cities. And modern Rome, it has 280 fountains and more than 900 churches. Rome is also known as the Caput Mundi, which translates from Latin, which means capital of the world. And Rome, it was founded in 753 BC by Romulus. And St. Peter's Basilica inside Vatican City is the largest church ever constructed in Rome. So Rome, it is the Italian capital city in and it is a thousand of years old, and it is very famous, well known for art, culture and its civilization, and it was previously named as capital of the world. Now we'll see the next historical city, that is Cairo. Cairo, it is the capital and it is the largest city of Egypt. And Cairo, it is associated with ancient Egypt, and it is as the famous Giza pyramid complex and the ancient city of Memphis, which that are located in its geographical area. Cairo was founded in 969 AD by the Fatimid dynasty. And Cairo has long been a center of the region's political and cultural life, and it is also titled the City of 1,000 Minarets, that is, it is a building similar to the mosque, and it is also famous for the Islamic architecture. Cairo has the oldest and largest film and music industries in the Arab world, as well as the world's second oldest institution of higher learning. And also Cairo boasts as one of the tallest structure made by human hands, that is a pyramid, which was constructed as a tomb for King Khufu. And it was the tallest structure in the world made by human hands before the Eiffel Tower. So Cairo city in Egypt, it is famous for its pyramids and also for many Islamic architecture. Now we'll see the next historical cities, that is Beijing. Beijing, it is the capital of the People's Republic of China. It is the world's most populous national capital city with over 21 million residents within an administrative area. It is located in northern China, and it is governed as a municipality under the direct administration of the state council with 16 urban, suburban and rural districts. Beijing, it is a global city and it is one of the world's leading centers for culture, for diplomacy and for politics, business and economics, education, language and science and technology. Beijing is also the billionaire capital of the world with the highest number of billionaires living in the city. And combining both modern and traditional style architectures, Beijing is one of the oldest cities in the world. The city is renowned for its palaces, temples, parks, gardens, tombs, walls and gates. The palace, also known as the Forbidden City, that is the Temple of Heaven, Summer Palace, Ming Tombs and parts of the Great Wall and the Grand Canal, all of which are popular tourist locations. The city also has hosted numerous international and national sporting events, which was notable in 2008 Summer Olympics. Beijing is also famous for its calligraphy, that is, literal meaning is beautiful writing, and it comes under the category of visual art of writing. Beijing is also considered as one of the oldest cities in the world, as its history is about 3000 years old. And the Forbidden City, the palace known, which was also the home of Chinese emperor, which is located. So, also famous for its art and culture, as well as famous for its Chinese traditions. Now we'll see the next historical city, that is Boston. Boston, it is the capital and also the most populous city of the Commonwealth in the United States and the 21st most populous city in the United States. The city covers 48.4 square miles with an estimated population, and also making it the most populous city in New England. And Boston, it is also one of the oldest municipalities in the United States. It was the scene of several key events of the American Revolution, such as Boston Massacre, the Boston Tea Party, and Also the Siege of Boston. Boston was the largest town in 13 colonies until Philadelphia. Boston's oceanfront location made it a lively port, and the city engaged in shipping and fishing during its colonial days. The first American lighthouse was built in Boston Harbor in 1716. Many architecturally significant buildings were built during these early years of the 20th century, like Horticultural Hall, tennis and racket clubs, Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, Fenway Studios, Jordan Hall, and the Boston Opera House. Now we'll see the last historical place, that is Varanasi. So Varanasi, it is also known as Benares or Kashi. It is a city on the banks of the river Ganges in Uttar Pradesh in India, 320 kilometers southeast of the state capital Lucknow and 121 kilometers east of Allahabad. And it is a major religious hub in India. It is the holiest of the 7 sacred cities in Hinduism and Jainism and played an important role in the development of Buddhism and Ravidasya. Varanasi grew as an important industrial center famous for its muslin and silk fabrics, perfumes, ivory works and sculpture. And Buddha is believed to have founded Buddhism here around 522 BCE when he gave his first sermon, the setting in motion of the wheel of Dharma. And Guru Nanak visited Varanasi for Mahashivratri in 1507, a trip that played a large role in the founding of Sikhism. In the 16th century, Varanasi had a cultural revival under the Mughal Emperor Akbar, who patronized the city and built 2 large temples dedicated to Shiva and Vishnu. And Hindus believe that dying here and getting cremated along the banks of the holy Ganges river allows one to break the cycle of rebirth and attain salvation, making it a major center for pilgrimage. The city is known worldwide for its many ghats made in steps of stone slabs along the river bank where pilgrims perform ritual ablutions. The Ramnagar fort near the eastern bank of the Ganges was built in the 18th century in the Mughal style of architecture, featuring carved balconies, open courtyards and pavilions. Among the estimated 23,000 temples in Varanasi are Kashi Vishwanath Temple of Shiva, Durga Temple and the Kashi Naresh Maharaja of Kashi, the chief cultural patron of Varanasi. And the Varanasi city has long been an educational and musical center. Many prominent Indian philosophers, poets, writers and musicians live or have lived in the city, and it was the place where Banaras Gharana form of Hindustani classical music was developed. And one of the Asia's largest residential universities in Banaras, Hindu University. So it is a city. It is an olden Indian city which is an important Hindu pilgrimage site, and it is located on the banks of river Ganges. Now see the exercise part. In the exercise part, you have to name the historical cities with the help of the given clues. So you can see the images and as well as descriptions are given. So this you can do as your homework. Now see the next part, that is a fun time part. So in the fun time part, you have to draw a line between each historical city and its respective flag. So historical city is given with the flags with the country symbol, that is flag is given. So you have to match the pair. Now we will see the first one. So the first historical city is called Istanbul. You can see from the image. So it is historically known as the largest city in Turkey. So it is in Turkey and the country's economic, cultural and historic center. So you can match the first one with the E. You can see down his Turkey. So Istanbul belongs to Turkey country. So you can match first one to E. So Istanbul, it is the most populous city in Europe and the world's 15th largest city. Now see the second image, it is called Xi'an, historical city Xi'an. It is a large city and it is also capital of central China. So it is this city, it belongs to country China. So you can match it with A, you can see China. So 2, it will match with A. Now see the next image, third one, that is Alexandria. So Alexandria, it is a Mediterranean port city. It is in Egypt. So during the Hellenistic period, it was home to lighthouse ranking among the 7 wonders of the ancient world as well as a storied library. So Alexandria, it belongs to Egypt. So you can match third one with B. Now we will see the fourth image, that is Machu Picchu. So it is located in the eastern cordillera of southern Peru. So you can match fourth one, Machu Picchu, with D, that is Peru. And Machu Picchu, it was built in the classical Inca style with polished dry stone walls. Okay, you can match it with option D. Now we will see the last image, that is fifth one, London. So London, it is the capital of England and the United Kingdom, and it is a 21st century city with history stretching back to Roman times. So you can match fifth one, London, with United Kingdom, that is C. London city, it is also one of the famous tourism city which has a lot of historical backgrounds. Okay children, I think so you have understood some of the names of the historical cities. So learn the spelling of the historical cities. Okay children, that's it for today. Thank you.